Lamar Jackson. Josh Allen. Listen, both these quarterbacks are so damn good. They are. They're both insane. They're both absolutely nuts. But one of them is under a bigger microscope. Realistically, they are. Lamar Jackson has been literally taking the Ravens from potentially completely dog ass about, let's say 7 years ago. Let's say 6 years ago. And then we had Action Jackson, Lamar Jackson. But really, it's actually nuts what he's done. The two MVPs, like he makes, when you watch him play football, you go, oh my God, how did he do that? How is that possible? They called him a running back. They wanted him to play wide receiver. And then he said, no, sorry, Bob, I am a quarterback. They said he couldn't pass the ball. They said he was just a running quarterback, just a put the head down and go zoom. No. Then he led the league in touchdowns, throwing touchdowns. And I couldn't, the guy has just proved us wrong over and over and over and over and over again. Josh Allen also, on the other hand, the cuddly bear who just is impossible to hate. It's really, really hard to hate Josh Allen. I could get people hating Mahomes, kinda. I could get people hating Jalen Hurts because a lot of people do hate Jalen Hurts. Literally the most hated person. But Josh Allen, impossible. Wholesome guy, loves the fans, loves the game of football, but Bills fans they're done. They want a win. The Broncos game, what the hell happened? Like, it's honestly, like, it really is what the hell? What was that? Josh, like, a hero to all. But sometimes in the biggest moments, I just don't understand. Multiple AFC Championship appearances, Lamar Jackson 2 times MVP. But if I'm going to be honest, with Mr. Mahomes out of the playoffs, I thought that was Josh's time. I thought there's no excuse for you, Josh. There's no excuse for you. At least the kicker for Lamar messed it up. But would Tyler Luke be in that situation in the first place if Lamar Jackson somehow played an even better game? Honestly, for this, I really do think, no, screw it, not Josh. It's Lamar Jackson. At least Josh Allen has been to bigger AFC Championship games, bigger games. Lamar Jackson is struggling in these playoffs. And I don't understand, because in the regular season, this guy actually makes me just go, I don't think his game, I don't think he was real. I thought he was fake. I didn't think anyone could play like how he played that amazingly. But I think Ravens fans are there now. They're at the point where it's like, all right, how many times we're going to call you Action Jackson? But at the same time, they could be equally pissed off. Bills fans are equally annoyed of him getting beat by Mahomes. And then when Mahomes is not there, then the Bo Nix loss. It's just like, okay, Josh, who do you need to play so we can get to the Super Bowl? Like, who do you need to go through so we can get to the Super Bowl? Finally, I want to break a table, Josh. So you know what? I'm going to say they're both tied for under the biggest pressure. I really do. They're really equally, like, they both need to win. They both need to at least make the Super Bowl. In terms of closer right now, it has to be Mr. Josh Allen. If Haley Steinfeld was in my corner, I would run through any wall she asked me to. That's just like a little first part of like, ooh, it'd make me really want to win a Super Bowl. Sorry, that was weird. Second off, if I must say so myself, I think the Bills, I guess the better supporting, they're just so equally, these two players are equally weird. They both have equally like teams of skill levels surrounding them. Josh Allen didn't have a true wide receiver one. I mean, he was still throwing the ball sometimes to Brandon Cooks, who I love. Brandon Cooks, one of my favorite players of all time. Follow him on Instagram. I barely follow any people on Instagram. Not because like I think I'm dope as hell, because like but he's the archer. Sickest celebration ever. So say. But didn't have a true wide receiver one. With Lamar, I mean, they've given him at the same time, I guess, really no. But yeah, at the same time he has. I mean, he's had some people out of their prime. D-Hop, Odell, way out of their prime. Bateman, it's weird. These two are just so weirdly similar. But if I'm gonna be frank with you, if I'm gonna be completely honest, I again really do need to see them both step up. I don't even know. This debate is so evenly 50-50 that I can't even tell you and try to stir up some controversy and really get you going by saying, oh, Lamar Jackson sucks more donkey ass than Lamar Jackson, or Lamar Jackson is a putrid sack of cheese and Josh Allen is 10 times better. His wife is hot. The Bills have had more, chances to win. At least Josh Allen didn't lose to Aaron Rodgers, old 49,000-year-old Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers. I could say that, but they've each had their own really, with the Broncos game, I just really thought like the interceptions, it was just perfect. It was perfect for you, Josh. I really thought this was your year. Buffalo's been knocking at the door, ring, ring, with the Mahomes frogman outs, with Tyreek Hill leaving him. I thought this was the Bills' chance. These situations both feel like really now or never. And they're both equally as close. Yes, they don't have the real wide receiver ones, like one of them ones, like a JSN that Sam Darnold had, or like a Jamar Chase. But I mean, that's got the Bengals nowhere, I guess. So maybe you don't really. I don't know. They're both equally close, but equally yet so far and just sad, pissing both their fan bases off. They're both such great guys, such passionate players, but at some point you gotta stop feeling bad for someone who's getting paid that much money. Yeah, they're wholesome, great guys. Yeah, they're really good, but these franchises have invested a lot of money in you. The fans, a lot of money in your jerseys, and loving you and wanting to see you win, and consistently disappointing them. You both need to get there. There's no excuse. I wish you both could be in the Super Bowl and both win in the same year, but next year has to be it for you guys. Like next year, not saying, you retire, but if Sam Darnold can do it and show us what it's like to never quit, unaffected by failure, and get there, the guy was seeing Ghost and now saw a Super Bowl. You guys should be seeing a Super Bowl just as well. Really should. Without a ring, I don't even understand. Like they both would be equally tortured. I think Lamar Jackson would be praised a bit more because of the athleticism, because of how fast he is and how fun he was to watch. But Josh Allen is pretty damn athletic too. The guy's a walking human tank. Has an arm that's literally built from Zeus himself. I need to know his arm day schedule because it's nuts, the arm he has. But Lamar has already won multiple MVPs. Josh Allen hasn't. So maybe Lamar Jackson will be known as one of the greatest regular season quarterbacks while playing. So I guess Josh Allen would take a bigger hit. But again, at the same time, they're both amazing. But I would say Josh Allen would take the bigger hit, mainly because when I turn on a Lamar Jackson game, I literally am going to cream my pants. I'm like, there's going to be something so sick. Remember that run against the Bengals where he did that? It's like a 50-yard rushing touchdown, spin move, took it to the house. Might have been his first MVP season. That was just, I guess we haven't really seen that since Mike Vick, but it was different. So if they both didn't win a Super Bowl, I feel like I respect Lamar Jackson actually a bit more. I'd be like, Lamar, it's okay. You still disappointed us, but Josh Allen should have won it. And in terms of who gets blamed more, again, equal. You look at Lamar, I mean, at least Tyler Loop took some of it in the ass. Like they were like, oh, these people were going after Tyler Loop. After that missed field goal versus the Steelers, it was the dude had to deactivate his Instagram, his comments. They were going after his wife. Took some, hate off Lamar. Still dabbled in there. This Bills-Broncos game, I think, mainly really was on Josh. Sorry to say it. So I think right now, in terms of blame, in terms of who was tortured more, it was Josh. Crying after the press conference. I love that, by the way. Shows emotion, shows you care, shows he's not a psychopath. But I think even Josh Allen really did know that was on him. At least Lamar was like, played well. I played well. Didn't shed a tear. He knew it wasn't him. He really did all he could that game, and Josh Allen really done messed it up big time. There was no kicker to blame. Even Brandon Cooks turning that ball over, that interception. I don't even know if that's really him to blame. I think that was on Josh. So I do think Josh gets tortured more all throughout his career, but especially now, like right now, during this offseason, I think really is Josh Allen is getting spanked in the ass a lot more. And you know what? Rightfully so. I think rightfully so, Josh Allen deserves a bit more of the blame. It's Stephon Diggs didn't work out. Mainly Stephon Diggs' fault because he's kind of a psychopath, but you never know. We weren't hearing their calls, their text conversations, the locker room. We weren't there saying, what are you guys saying? Oh, who's more of a dick? Who's more mean? So I think really is Josh deserves more of the blame. If Josh Allen wins a Super Bowl, he will be cemented as a Hall of Fame quarterback. I believe so. I think he deserves it. But I think if Lamar Jackson wins a Super Bowl, I think just his style of play, the run and the passability and the flashiness he gives to the NFL made us feel alive again. Made me feel like, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I bought a Lamar Jackson, Action Jackson shirt. I bought a Lamar Jackson football. Not even a Ravens fan, but I still bought it because when I watched him play, when I drafted him in fantasy football, I was like, this guy makes the NFL insane. Like Tyreek Hill is a quarterback. It's like any play could be an 80-yard run, 80-yard TD, break someone's ankles, get out of a spin move, get out of two 300-pound edge rushers, spin, crack, broken ankles, TD. I think if he combines all that skill, all the love, all the attention he brought to football, and wins an MVP, and wins a Super Bowl, on top of all that, I think he's guaranteed first ballot Hall of Famer and will be remembered more than Josh Allen, longer than Josh Allen, because of just his game. Josh Allen has a great game. Oh, I get jittery when I watch Josh Allen, but not the same level as Lamar. I think Lamar with a Super Bowl will be remembered more, praised more, deserves more than if Josh Allen won one. I do. And mainly because when I watch Lamar, my jaw literally hits the floor. My eyes get farther apart than they already are. I literally go, what the hell? He did all of this and won a Super Bowl? This guy is one of one. Thank you, Gunna, by the way. He really is one of one. He is different. The Ravens will love him forever. What he did for the Ravens, if he doesn't, will be insane. But in reality, both of these guys have been disappointing. Amazing regular season careers, amazing careers already, but these two both need to win a Super Bowl. Both franchises are sick and tired. Both fan bases are sick and tired. Too much money invested, too much time invested, too much teams trying to be built around them. There's no excuse for any of them. But I have to say, if who is under the more pressure to win it, I think the slight edge goes to Lamar because of how amazing his career can be cemented. We are sick of Josh Allen not winning and losing to Mahomes. We are also sick of Lamar Jackson. We're sick of both. I think this could be honestly an even tie. It's weird. The edge to Lamar, but really, Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen, there is no excuse for you guys any longer to not be Super Bowl champions. No excuse. I'm tired of seeing all this praise, tired of seeing all these highlights on Instagram. Like, did you see Lamar's big throw? No, I did. Did you see Josh Allen's big throw and run and got castrated in the ass and still got in the end zone? I saw it. But will he be playing in February? I don't want to see this anymore. I want to see them both winning the big game. They both should do it. They both need it. Not they could get it and they would be cemented. No. They both need a Super Bowl or else this is disappointing. Both careers would be disappointing without one. And that is the chosen truth. Thank you so much for watching. Chosen Sports is at war versus ESPN, and we are fighting every single day to be bigger than them. So please subscribe and support our channel every day. It means a lot.